everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a quick ownership review of the MG ZS EV 2022 Excite model with a 50 kilowatt LFP battery. So I've owned this car for the past 1 year. I've driven over 11,500 kilometers. The ownership experience so far has been absolutely amazing. I had no issues with this car whatsoever, and I have taken this to places. People say that electric cars you can't go to far away places. Well, I've driven this car from Mumbai to Munnar, which is about 1600 kilometers one way, and I've got it back. And it didn't take any more time than it would have if I had taken a petrol car. So yes, you can do a long trips with EVs. This is the interior of the car. It's white seats and tan interiors, and it really looks rich and premium. This is the boot of the car, and while it's in the biggest boot, but I can trust me, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. It's about 450-liter boot. This is the side profile of the car. Uh, yeah, so what are the pros of this car? The pros of this car is obviously the range of the car. The range is absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, we can get about 350 kilometers in single charge, give or take 10-20 kilometers here and there. And this is the Excite model. It comes with fabric seats, and you have an option to put in leather seats. This is the front profile of the car. It looks really futuristic. There's a charging port in the front, and yeah, it is very comfortable and extremely silent inside. And once you drive it and once you put in sports mode, I mean, there's no way going back to a regular petrol car. The acceleration on this car is absolutely brutal. I think it's one of the fastest car you can buy under 25 lakhs in India. And there's no road tax, so on electric cars in Maharashtra at least. So yeah, I mean, there are so many positives of this car. The air condition is awesome. The space for four adults is just really nice. It's a soft suspension, so it's a comfortable rides in the city. And the range again is not an issue. Even the charging speed of this car is really fast. If you put on a 50 kilowatt DC charger, it can charge from 20 to 80% in less than 40 minutes. So that's really awesome. I haven't had any issues with charging this car whatsoever. And there is a slow wall box charger, 7.2 kilowatt charger, which you get along with the car, and you can basically top it every single day. So this is a LFP battery, so it has more cycles, and charging every day to 100% does not affect it whatsoever. So what are the cons of this car? Well, the cons, they aren't really. I feel that this car could have been better equipped for the price that they're offering. They should have a better sound system and a subwoofer. They could have given a ventilated seats, and could have given a better 360-degree camera. The 360-degree cameras in this car are really of poor quality. They do they serve the purpose for what they intended to, but I wish the quality of the cameras in this car could have been better, and I think that is something that they should improve. Apart from that, I really haven't had any issue with this car. I mean, this car has just been brilliant to own, and the servicing cost of this car is taken care if you have purchased MG Shield, which is about 7,500 for 5 services. So effectively it turns out to be around 1,500. 1,000 to 1,500 is what the price of a service is. The service breaks are around 1,000 kilometers, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and 30,000, and then every year or 10,000 kilometers. So the service of the MG so far from where I purchased has been absolutely amazing. I have received support, but again, you need to choose your service. You need to choose your dealership and service center wisely, because you might not have the same experience in the another service center. So yeah, and yes, so here we are cruising in Mumbai city, and I think you should go and take a test drive of this car and then decide whether electric is for you or not. Obviously, choosing an electric car is can be difficult for a lot of people because of the anxiety they have with regards to charging and battery and whatnot. There's so much misinformation and negative information online that people are kind of scared. And my advice is that take advice on an EV from an electric car owner and someone who has driven EV and owned an EV. Do not take electric vehicle advice from someone who has no experience of owning or driving an EV, because that's the worst place you could take an advice from.